All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions, and right now we are about to see how detectives cracked Washington's most dangerous gang. Let's watch.
These members of one of the most violent Washington gangs are in the middle of a casual meeting. In a few seconds, a pair of seemingly innocent teenage boys will become their victims.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Here, hang on. There's an entry wound right there.
Do we have any suspects close off the area 638?
Yeah, I think he's done. We don't have any names. I don't know.
I didn't see. I gotta see. My nephew, I know.
My brother was killed 1 year ago. 3 more days from now. Well, no killer, no nothing. What's the deal?
Joe.
You lied to my face! Yes, he was. You lied to my face!
With officers surrounded by an angry community demanding justice and...
This is a sick-ass gang, by the way. If y'all pay attention to these members, this is a sick gang. What is going on here? The nigga walked up and said, do you gang bang? Mind you, these are all white boys walking up to other white boys. Y'all gang bang?
Hundreds of unsolved homicides across the state, police are in desperate need to solve this one case. And after decades of gang violence plaguing Washington, detectives will finally get a rare chance to infiltrate the gang itself and see just how far that opportunity can take them.
Me, snitch, that gonna happen. If you hear anything, you can be anonymous.
I need to be careful. Probably a bunch of SSOs around here.
Work on you. Salgan con sus manos arriba!
Hi there, how we doing?
Someone was calling for.
It's around 1 p.m. in Moses Lake, Washington, and Deputy Zook is answering to an unrelated report of a stolen vehicle. In a few seconds, he's about to receive a call that will turn this routine day into one of the most important days of his career.
And the truck's in his name, right? Like
Yes.
it's actually registered.
We have one shot. What is that?
Okay. There was a shooting right down the block, so I gotta go, but we'll come back. Okay.
1634.
Just a few blocks away, something else has already happened. Multiple shots have been fired, 2 young males are down, both critically injured. As Deputy Zook drives towards the scene, he and the entire police department are on the verge of a long-awaited opportunity to take down one of the biggest and most dangerous local gangs in the city.
It's on me. I'll be Here, hang on. Let's pull up. Where's the video?
These niggas are idiots, bro. This is the biggest local gang in the city. Them niggas was literally in the backyard. I hope this wasn't where they live at. They just walked out to the front on camera and shot these 2 niggas. And they saying they're innocent. Shot these 2 innocent victims on camera in front of your house. How fucking dumb is that?
Oh man, I don't even know. I just feel man.
As officers work to control the bleeding from the boy's groin, they quickly realize he's not the only one in urgent need of help.
I think he's done.
Yeah. Do you have a pulse? Let's try at least compression.
Tragically, the second boy's injuries are fatal. Despite officers'
Damn,
best efforts
killed
to
him.
save him, the gunshot wounds to his back, torso, and leg have already caused irreversible damage.
That's
Paramedics
good
soon
stuff.
arrive and begin transporting both victims to the hospital. The deceased teenager is identified as Gavin Hayes, just 16 years old.
Oh, damn, man. 16 years old? God damn.
And the second wounded victim is identified as 18-year-old Medina Cuevas. Following this, officers are left standing in the middle of a notorious gang's territory, which means they need to work fast and move carefully before the situation escalates at any moment.
One is being transported to Samaritan right now.
Are they able to talk?
His initial response, he doesn't know who did this, that's all. But he may.
We need to be careful. Probably a bunch of SSLs around here.
This part of Moses Lake is known territory for two aggressive gangs whose rivalry has escalated in recent years and claimed many innocent lives. One of them is the Norteños, commonly identified by the color red and tattoos featuring the Roman numeral 14. The other is the Southside Locos.
Wait, so they got the Serranos and the Norteños up there? God damn.
A Serrano-affiliated gang typically marked by SSL tattoos. Those details will become crucial later on, but for now, officers need witnesses and they need them fast. Because in a neighborhood like this, talking to police can come with consequences.
So you guys are just driving by?
We lived on the block. We were leaving our home and we were about to get in the truck to go to work early, and we heard like 6 or 7 shots. And then we came this way, and if the kid, if he didn't stick his hand out, I wouldn't have seen him.
So what do you mean stick his hand out?
He stuck his hand out like this.
Like, okay, waving you down?
Yeah, and then we stopped right there and we backed up, and then he started calling.
Okay, and then you guys called?
Yeah.
Okay. Did it sound like they're coming from like this side behind you?
Yeah.
Okay, so somewhere over here is where you heard them from?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, like I said, we go to work this way. If he didn't stick his hand out, I wouldn't have seen him.
Okay. Alrighty. I think heard it and you guys just came to look.
We were driving past by. We didn't know. But he stuck his hand out. That's how I noticed him.
Okay.
And then we stopped and backed up, and I told him they were kids.
Okay. Did you see or hear anything?
So we were sitting in the house. I heard the shots fired off. Put my family in the back, turned from running out, and I didn't see a vehicle, but I could have swore I heard it run off that way.
Okay.
And I mean, it sounded like it sped the fuck off. So I don't know if
you didn't see the vehicle. You didn't see any of that. Okay.
No.
Based on initial witness statements, officers learned that multiple vehicles sped away from the scene after the gunshots were fired. Given the area they're standing in, investigators considered two possibilities. This may have been a targeted gang hit, and the teenage boys were affiliated with one of the gangs. Or they could be innocent residents caught in the middle of a violent gang shootout. To determine which of these possibilities is more likely, officers head back to examine the crime scene more closely, where they'll notice something just a few yards from where the boys were shot.
Uh-oh. They got some red. What is that? Something red on the floor?
It looks like there's a weapon in that bag. Is there? We also found
So is that where he went down?
I don't know, because you see like some skid marks that come out looking like they're going this way.
I still want to know who house this is they was at. They said it was having a gang meeting. I wonder who house they was at, because whoever house it is, they just made that motherfucker hot.
Right here, you can see turn marks that come out. I'm not really seeing it. This
Yeah, one more time, boss.
Wasn't there a shoe print out here?
You said a little round. This is the one you pointed out to me.
That's not in, please.
On the driveway of a nearby house, police discover several shell casings scattered along a red bag containing a firearm. Officers don't yet know who it belongs to, but the bag's red color immediately raises the possibility of Norteño's gang involvement.
Who the fuck leaves the gun behind? What? And that would be stupid as hell. So you walk up, these niggas is having a meeting, or is it vice versa? That's who bag is that? Could that be? I feel like the niggas who was having a meeting was the Serranos, and they probably thought these two niggas was the Nathaniels. Or it could be vice versa. But who the hell had a noticeable red backpack and left a gun in it? Why not take the gun?
More importantly, police already know exactly who lives inside the residence across the street.
Oh.
The house belongs to Luis Medina, a known and dangerous local gang member with ties to the Southside Locos dating back to his teenage years.
Ah, there it go. I was right. Okay. The Serranos, they was having a meeting, and the Nathaniels was walking. So that was probably their bag. They had a gun. They tried to whip out but the niggas shot him before they could do it. Okay.
In recent years, Lewis appeared to have stepped away from the criminal life, even got married and settled down. But with a deadly shootout unfolding just feet from his door, officers begin to question that story. So to get some answers, officers decide to make contact with Lewis.
Hey, how's it going?
I got nothing to do with that, man.
Nothing to do with it?
Nah.
Just so you know, we're being audio and video recorded. We all have cameras on. Did you see what happened?
I was taking a shower because, I just got a haircut.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just heard, I was like, what the? I seen these two little guys running that way.
Okay. What'd you hear or see? Or
Oh, I just heard the gunshots.
how many?
I don't know, man.
You're not sure how many?
No.
Okay. What's your name's Luis?
Yeah.
Last name
Caleb?
Medina?
Yeah.
What's your date of birth?
September 26th, 97?
Okay. Is there anyone else inside?
No, you guys want to
No? We'll go on a little bit to make sure it's safe before we start. Did you see anyone over here in your yard or anything like that? No? Okay.
Stupid ass niggas. They shot from their own goddamn yard, man. God damn it, you idiots.
As far as your cameras, do they work?
No, they don't. We just set them up. Wires got messed up from the wind.
Okay.
My brother moved out, so he took the system with him. Not enough.
To his credit, Lewis does appear to have a fresh haircut, just as he claims. He is calm and cooperative, and nothing about his behavior gives officers a clear reason to push harder. In reality, Lewis knows something. He's just very good at hiding it.
There's no system in there? Okay.
Wire ran to his room.
Yeah. Do you mind if we just check to verify that?
Officer, well,
Hold on a second.
you don't know what you're at. What's your first name? Luis. Okay. So why don't you wait right over here?
The real reason this officer prevents Lewis from going inside is the SSL tattoo he notices on his neck, a common identifier for Southside Locos members and a reminder of Lewis's gang affiliation, which means they now need to proceed with caution.
Where's your brother from where the system was at before?
Straight to the right.
Okay.
County Top Patrol, do your cameras work there? Yeah. We're just gonna clear it. All right. Yeah, there. Four. Yeah. Moses Lake Police Department, if you're in the home, get out now. Moses Lake Police, come out now. Come on out now. Who else is in the house? Huh? Why don't you guys come on?
Oh, no, don't tell me the homeboys are still in the house, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Don't tell me the homies are still there. And the shooter better not be there. The shooter better be gone. You better not be in this house.
Who else is in there?
Who else? Me dijiste que nadie más andaba adentro. No, me dijiste que nomás era usted. ¿Cuándo dijiste a mí que nomás era tu hijo? No, pero esto no.
Is there anyone else in there?
Police, come out now.
Okay.
There's dogs in the back. On the outside in the back? Where the white door's at. Okay, thank you. What kind of dog? Rescue people. Okay. This,
All right.
I'll go back there with you because,
We probably won't open that door till a little bit.
one of them is like, there's a hard drive or something there.
Yeah, that's going to be the video system.
Yeah, so.
When officers locate the camera system inside the house, it appears to be exactly as Lewis described. The equipment is damaged and in shambles. With no immediate evidence tying Lewis to the shooting, officers step back outside and shift their focus elsewhere. But in reality, they have just been deliberately misled. The security system was, in fact, damaged, but it wasn't a coincidence. It was intentionally sabotaged to protect those responsible for the shooting. Unfortunately, this won't be the last time investigators run into obstacles like this. It's just one of many gang cover-up tactics they'll be forced to deal with in the days ahead.
Nothing to do with it.
If you hear anything,
Yeah.
you can be anonymous.
I'll tell you guys everything, but like I said, I'm gonna need a lawyer with me or something.
For the time being, however, police are about to face a different kind of problem. News of the shooting has already begun spreading across Facebook and local community pages. Anger is building, and residents are frustrated, not just about what happened, but about the growing gang violence that's gripped the area for years. And before long, family and friends of the victims begin arriving at the scene. The first to show up is a close friend of the deceased teenager.
Uh-oh, they about to get it popping.
Gavin. Once he approaches officers, the conversation begins to expose something far bigger than just this single shooting.
I just heard that my friend got shot. It's my friend, you know?
Okay, who's your friend?
Gavin Hayes.
Okay, and how do you know that? Who'd you hear that from?
Friends of mine, you know?
Okay.
Snapchat, rest in peace.
All that.
Yeah.
So,
you know, it's picked up, you know? It's
so listen to me. Just listen.
Nah,
Okay?
because my brother Phoenix was killed last year, bro.
Who's your
Phoenix Roman Johnson. I'm Talon Ray Ramirez.
Okay. Well,
no killer, no nothing. What's the deal with it?
Talon, right?
I'm from there.
Okay, I think this is what we're doing. You know, we're gonna do the best that we can. All right. You see all the guys working. You see all the detectives out there.
That's what happened with my brother. You know.
So we're here. We have all the people here that we have all our resources here, Talon. Okay. So don't think that we're not treating this down here or anything. If we didn't care, it is. You're damn right. It's serious. You know, because we don't know what's going to happen tonight, tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know.
Shut up, Moses Lake PD. You suck. Nigga, it's been a year y'all ain't solved my brother case. Fuck you, peanut head. I ain't trying to hear what you talking about, nigga.
You don't want to
We won't stop it.
It goes like that, bro.
Right.
You know?
So I appreciate you coming and talk to me, man. That's why I came over here to talk to you. Just let you know we're doing everything we can, man.
Cool.
All right?
Yeah, but get out. You guys here. Take it easy.
All right. Thank you, Talon. All right. You bet. Hey, and if you hear anything, you can be anonymous.
Yeah.
Can I give my?
He telling you to be a snitch, cuz.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
That nigga walked out. Hey, if you hear anything, nigga, yeah, you know you can be anonymous. I'm gonna give you my card.
Card, my cell phone.
No.
Okay.
You know how I run.
I know. Fair enough. Yep. All right, buddy. All right. Thank you.
Tragically, Gavin's friend Talon isn't speaking from emotion alone. His brother, Phoenix Roman Johnson, was shot and killed in May of 2020 in the Larson community, just outside Moses Lake. His death was ruled a homicide. No weapon was recovered at the scene, and no one was ever held accountable. While Phoenix's case was not officially labeled gang-related, it happened in the same greater Moses Lake area where gang tensions between Norteños and Sureños-affiliated groups have been escalating. So, Gavin's friend is not just talking out of grief. He's frustrated. And he's not the only one, as minutes later, Gavin's aunt and his cousin arrive at the scene. Because officers still don't fully understand what happened, and certain details cannot yet be disclosed, they're forced to keep their answers vague. A decision that will soon backfire.
Was it Gavin Hayes?
What?
My nephew.
We don't have any names. I don't know.
I didn't see. I gotta see. It's my nephew.
Ambulance already taken him to the hospital, or?
I can't give you any information.
That's my cousin. Come on, Steven.
I'm not going to give you somebody else's information, okay?
That's a sick ass shirt he got on. Virginity rocks.
Understand that.
I don't.
There's nothing to identify right now. We just gotta wait, okay? Right now the scene is being processed. We can't let anybody in, okay? Crystal, huh?
Yeah.
I can't gonna recognize you in the mask.
It's my nephew. I know it.
We'll
I've already been told.
Who told you?
It's all over Facebook.
Okay. Who can we contact then to talk to them?
I've been trying to call my brother.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. It's supposedly what's the other kid's name, David? Flacco?
I don't know his real name, but they call him Flacco.
What do you mean the other kid?
Was there two kids that got shot?
So there's
Flacco?
I'm trying to get. You know what? I'm sorry. No, that's fine. So, Crystal, if I had to get a hold of you, Crystal, how do I get a hold of you?
They call him Flacco. Where Flacco from? That's what he really want to ask him. That's what he really want to ask. He want to ask that police shit. Was Flacco affiliated? Was he a Sureño? Was he a Norteño? What was he?
237. They can't release information.
All right. I will give this to the detectives that are out there, okay? As soon as we find something out, I'll have to give them a call, okay? Two things. The best thing probably is just to hang tight and probably go home and just wait, okay? Because there probably won't be any information given, okay? What's that?
Can you tell us if one of them's dead or not?
I can't give you any of that information, no.
With the investigation still ongoing, Officer Rodriguez isn't yet able to publicly disclose the identities of the victims and advises the family to wait for official updates. However, the situation is already moving faster than police can control. It takes less than 2 hours for the victims' names to begin circulating online. Posts spread across Facebook confirming that Gavin has been killed. And that information soon makes its way back to Gavin's cousin, who returns to the scene, furious at police.
Look it off! Not looking for shit! Just standing there like a bunch of my face!
Go.
You lied to my face!
Yes, he was.
You lied to my face! You piece of
Get. You don't know a single thing that's going on.
Yeah, I do.
You don't want to catch a fade with a virgin, cuz. They got that virgin power, and they're going to knock your head off. You don't want to catch a fade with a virgin, cuz.
I know more than you piece of...
Stop. Don't get angry. You didn't do it.
Yeah, well, you didn't tell me the truth. I was right there in front of your face, and you lied to me about my own blood. My own blood.
That's how it goes sometimes.
What's up with Auntie?
You can't. You don't know the. You don't know it all. So
you know her.
I know you know.
I know my family. You piece of.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Not his fault. Let's go. It's not his fault, David. Kayla.
In the middle of his anger, Gavin's cousin says something that quietly stands out, claiming to know more about what happened than the police do. That statement gives more weight to the theory officers had discussed earlier, that the victims may have had some connection to the ongoing gang disputes in the area. That possibility begins to feel even more plausible when Gavin's father, Patrick, arrives at the scene.
Hi.
Oh shit, Patrick. Is Patrick affiliated? And what the fuck? Do you got your knees cut out? What are those jeans you got on there, buddy?
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
What are those jeans you got on? Buddy, why's your knees out like that? Why are they... What the fuck type of jeans are those?
Your name?
I'm Patrick Hayes. I'm Gavin Hayes'
Oh,
father.
Patrick. Okay, I was given the heads up that you were coming. Okay, so right now it's still an ongoing investigation. You've talked to
McCain.
Sergeant McCain, and I don't know what he's told you.
He just said there's one distance done. He was told it's done.
Okay, and that's what you got a phone call from
Daniel.
Daniel is who called you. So again, it's ongoing right now. I'm not the detectives out there, but they are processing the scene, and we do have one person who has died. Yes. Again, I can't confirm anything. Okay.
So,
but you've talked to somebody who I'm guessing who's reliable to you. We do have a coroner out here. He will want to talk to you afterwards, just to get information
identify the body.
I'm not sure what the process is for the coroner. You know,
it's not easy for you either. Just put it cut and dry.
Right. So this is what
It's not anything that's kind of surprising to us.
Right.
So,
I'm sorry to hear about that.
It's
really my,
So,
but like I said, let's if we can just hang tight here, Mr. Hayes. Okay, and I wish I can comfort you, the best I can, but you have support here, and hopefully we can get somebody over here to talk to you. Okay.
Unlike his nephew, Patrick's reaction is noted.
He ain't saying shit. He ain't saying nothing. I think he already speculating what happened. He like, nigga, the ops did it. Is Pops Nathaniel? Pops might be a Nathaniel. I think he's speculating what he know his son probably banging. He probably already had the talks with him, like, hey, this what come with it, homie. Because he don't seem like he emotionally damaged by it. It ain't impacting him as hard as his nephew and him.
Noticeably different. There's grief, but there's also a sense of inevitability, almost as if he feared this was going to happen. Officers soon learned from him that Gavin had been recently associating with dangerous individuals. Combined with the earlier statements from Gavin's friend about his own brother's unsolved homicide, this reinforces growing concern that gangs are actively preying on local youth. Young people are often treated as disposable, easy to replace, often recruited for high-risk tasks like drug trafficking, drive-by shootings, and retaliatory violence. According to the lead detective for the Moses Lake Street Crimes Unit...
Jesus Christ, my God, look at that haircut. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck is your barber, brother? God damn. What the hell do you call that? That motherfucker sitting on top of that motherfucker, boy. Look at that shit. That shit look crazy.
Over 36% of violent crimes in the city in the past 5 years were gang-related. To make matters worse, violent crime clearance rates in the state hovered around 44% in recent years, meaning more than half of violent offenses remain unsolved. So, even if those responsible for Gavin's murder are eventually identified, that does not guarantee the kind of justice Gavin's family and the wider community may be hoping for. The next day, officers quickly get back to work. They still have no clear leads pointing towards who's responsible, and with the way local gangs operate in the area, they know the chances of anyone involved voluntarily talking are slim to none. Luckily, before the investigation can stall any further, an officer on the scene is approached by a brave witness who will finally give them the break they've been waiting for.
Oh. And he came right in front of the nigga house to tell the police. He bold as a bitch.
Okay. Like it could be like a Silverado or Chevy pickup truck.
Like extended cab, regular cab.
Hey, we're going to both things.
Like a cab like that, or like a 4-door, or
Yeah, probably a 2-door.
I like a 2-door. 2-door white Chevy.
Yeah, blue and white left.
Hey, 108. Eagles on the floor. Color mine.
That was only that they drove off right away. When
I didn't hear what you said.
Which way did they go?
Took a right towards Broadway, Stratford.
Color mine.
So on TV right here, like they took a right here.
That's all I saw.
And there's a blue pit. And were they like traveling together?
Yeah.
You say anything about that blue pickup?
It's like a navy blue, like a dark blue.
70 back. I just cleared. There's something extra units. I never heard of them. Come back on.
On this side?
Yeah. Parked on that driveway. Not this side, the other side.
Yeah, he telling everything. That nigga telling everything.
On the other side of the green van. And they backed out and went that way.
Based on the witness's statement, police now have a description of the vehicles that fled the scene: a white 2-door pickup truck and a dark blue Silverado. For the first time, investigators have something concrete to work with and a clear objective for the days ahead: locate those trucks. With that information on record, detectives begin digging deeper into Lewis's background to determine whether he knows anything about the vehicles. They quickly learn that he's still frequently seen around local gang members, reinforcing the suspicion that his ties to the Southside Locos never fully disappeared.
Never fails, man. Them goddamn pictures. They go put them pictures together. Get your ass every time.
Armed with that information, detectives file a search warrant for Lewis's house, confiscate his broken camera system, and detain him for further questioning. At the same time, another officer is sent to canvass nearby businesses for surveillance footage that may have captured the pickup trucks as they fled. Though in areas influenced by gang activity, evidence footage usually mysteriously vanishes. Still, with no guarantee that anything useful still exists, the officer approaches the first business.
Hi. I'm looking for who has access to your guys' video cameras.
Our video cameras?
Yeah.
Let me get one of our Hey,
I think you just have the inside, but I can call my manager and double check.
Yeah, because I'll need the outside for a car that came through here yesterday.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me call her. Hey, he said that, I called the owner, he said that there's like a black box and you should be familiar with it in the bathroom. And he's like, you just connect something to it.
Right, USB, I'm guessing?
I don't know, he's like, he'll know. He's like, he'll know.
All right, is it all right if I come and take a look?
Yeah, he said he can go.
Oh, this is involving a case from yesterday. 5:15ish, probably right before. So you don't have anything on the south side of the building?
So if I would go to.
They have another camera facing.
This officer seems to have just hit the jackpot. The owners still have their CCTV recordings intact, likely because the Southside Locos didn't have time to pass through and interfere. After checking several other nearby businesses, officers collect multiple surveillance recordings and forward them to detectives for analysis. When investigators begin reviewing the footage, they spot vehicles matching the witness's description: a 2-door white Ford F-150 and a blue Chevy Silverado crossing the intersection of South Gibby Road and West Broadway Avenue before disappearing from view.
Damn. And they would have been in the clear if it wasn't for that snitch ass nigga that walked up. Damn. See, man, listen, man. Leave it alone, y'all. Don't do crime, man. Don't do crime. Don't do crime, man. Them niggas probably thought they was in the clear. They like, we gonna destroy the security system, nigga. They ain't gonna be able to get to that shit. Ain't nobody around here gonna talk. They would never, homie. Hey, fool, these fools will never talk over here, fool. And nigga, here come a nigga I don't give a fuck. It's always that one nigga that I don't give a fuck. Yeah, they was in a blue car, white car. Nigga, this. Yeah, he didn't give a flying fuck. He don't give a fuck how deep y'all niggas is over there.
Vehicle models confirmed and their direction of travel established, detectives are able to narrow their search to the residential neighborhoods off West Broadway. But that's not the only thing investigators gain. When the white Ford slows down at the intersection, officers are able to capture a clear view of the license plate. And when they run it through the system, it comes back registered to an elderly woman. Initially, they think it might be a stolen vehicle that's not yet reported, but that possibility is quickly dismissed once detectives learn who the woman's son is. Daniel Serrano Sosa, a documented member of the Southside Locos with a long-standing history inside the gang. According to investigators, he is considered highly dangerous. This becomes one of the most pivotal moments in the entire investigation. Detectives now have two suspects, Lewis and Daniel, both with ties to the SSL gang, opening up an unprecedented opportunity to go big and significantly damage the gang's structure. But before they can move forward with anything, they need two things: to locate Daniel, and they need concrete evidence placing him or Lewis at the scene of the shooting. As the investigation carries on, detectives decide it's time to interrogate Lewis. By now, they're deeply skeptical of his earlier statements and believe he was intentionally misleading officers. However, they also know that getting information out of someone tied to a gang is never that simple. Groups like the Southside Locos operate under what's often referred to as a code of silence, an unspoken rule that you do not cooperate with law enforcement, not just out of loyalty, but out of fear. Fear of retaliation, being labeled a snitch, and becoming the next target. If Lewis had any role in the shooting, the odds of him admitting it are slim. So once they step into the interrogation room, they're prepared to confront, intimidate, and bluff to make Lewis think they already have more evidence than they actually do and break the gang's code of silence. If they can convince Lewis that cooperating serves him better than gang loyalty, they might gain an informant and a backdoor to infiltrate the Southside Locos.
Hey, what the fuck was still behind at the house with the security system? Like, they didn't get rid of the shit? Because what the fuck? They talking about they confiscated the security system. Why didn't they get rid of everything? I know he said it was destroyed, but why would you leave the destroyed parts there? Even though we know you now destroyed it. But why would you leave it there? Like, why would you not get rid, like, leave, like, the cords at least? But take everything else, because all they're going to do, if you left the main box, they're going to take that shit and they're going to find a way to get up in that motherfucker and get that information. You niggas got cameras on your house and y'all shot somebody in front of the cameras.
So, again, I met you at your house. I'm Detective Monroe. We wear body cameras. Actually, mobile units, so we've got a target on that. Sometimes it's a broken record, but so we're here we want to find out what happened, dude. That's what we're here to find out about. Extremely important that you're honest with us. I know you may be scared, and I totally understand that. I totally get that. But now it's time to tell us what happened and what transpired. All this may not be your fault, okay? From what we can see, it may not all be your fault, but it's so important that you tell us what happened, what transpired, because we weren't there. There's video surveillance across the street. The guys are reviewing right now, but we don't have your side of the story, dude.
He said he was in the shower. What the fuck can I tell you? You better stick to your story, bro. Because if you slip up and say you saw something or you was outside, they're going to be on your ass. But I mean, they're on your ass anyway, but you said you was in the shower. Stick to that story, bro.
It's super important. You promise me that you're telling me the truth, dude? Yeah. You promise me?
Yeah, I told you I was in the shower.
We already proved that fact wrong, so you just promise you tell me the truth and you're lying to me. But super important that you are honest with me, telling the truth, because you were in the shower, man. So, well, here's the deal, man. This may be self-defense, okay?
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Okay. I got. So let me read your rights. Hold on. Let me read your rights. Tell me what happened. Okay, your side of the story if you choose to. Let me read your rights first. Okay.
Almost immediately, Detective Monroe begins applying pressure, bluffing that they already have the CCTV footage, placing Lewis at the scene of the shooting. Initially, the strategy appears to be working, as after reading him his Miranda rights, Lewis, surprisingly, does not ask for a lawyer. But in reality, Lewis has a different plan in mind. He knows that anything he says in this room could follow him into the prison system, where retaliation from Serenos-affiliated gang members is almost inevitable. So the only thought running through his mind now is simple: say nothing.
I'm just trying to find out your side of the story, man. Not a side. You don't have a side? Okay. So tell me your rendition of the story then.
What? I was in the shower, nigga. Hey, stick to the story, brother.
Rendition of what transpired, like your side of what happened.
I was in the shower. And just seen across the street, you know.
Okay.
Well, you guys see it?
Okay. What was across the street?
The red bag.
Okay.
That's it.
And what is red? What does red mean?
You should know that, man.
I can't see.
We're not done here. I'm the south side, the north side, and that's it.
Okay. So did they come to your house looking for a confrontation?
They were just walking by, man.
Okay.
Literally. I had nothing to do with it. Came out, boom. That's what I see.
You've seen a red bag? Okay.
I seen the red bag on the floor on the ground. That's all I seen.
Okay. So, no reason that North Siders should be coming to your house.
They wouldn't come into my house. That's the thing.
So how come there's all these?
I ain't active or anything like that, man.
I believe you. I've never had issues with you.
Two kids on the way, and boom.
Yeah. Okay. So we're trying to figure out why this happened.
I don't know.
So when we review the recorded video surveillance, it's not going to show you out here whatsoever engaging with these people.
It'll show whatever.
It'll show whatever. Oh my god. Nigga, just say no. It'll show whatever.
Okay. So what you're telling me that if it does show whatever, this isn't self-defense. This isn't these guys came to your house to jump you, to get at you. What it turns into is murder one, where this is people walking by, and if you're there, you're just shooting at these people, right? This isn't self-defense. That's what
I didn't shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So if we swabbed your hands, there'd be no gunpowder residue on there or anything like that. Okay. Are you feeling okay?
Not really.
No. What's wrong, man?
No.
Or just because of what transpired? One of the guys said that you're vomiting before he came down here.
Exactly. You guys told to my house, questioned me like, you know?
We're just engaged in general conversation with you. That's all.
Now you guys, every single one of you asked the same question, like, damn, you know? If we're weird like that. Okay. You know, I'm not used to being around you motherfuckers.
Okay.
You know?
Maybe just police in general?
What?
Just police in general?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you're talking about human beings or just law enforcement.
I don't communicate with you guys, you know? Bump head with you guys. Yeah.
I've been here 12 years, never met you, man.
Exactly. You know?
Yeah, that's good.
You know?
Okay.
Only one time I quit it.
Okay.
You should let my record up. I'm clean.
Lisa, man, you got kids. You got a girl. And I'm hoping, dude, that you're being 100% honest with me. I'm truly hoping that you're being straight up with me.
Listen, I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm hearing he ain't got in trouble in 12 years. He got a clean record as of the last decade and some change. And why? My question I have now is, why would you greenlight, if you did greenlight, for them niggas to shoot them niggas in front of your house? Why? Like, who is that? Like, nigga, if somebody's walking past, I'm not, hey, nigga, hold on. Wait till niggas hit the corner. We're going to get in the car and hit the corner. Like, if you're on that type of time, you're not going to do it in front of my house, nigga. Like, they're going to put the connection together easy. These are Nathaniels, you're a Sereno. What makes sense here? Got shot right in front of your house. Nobody else on the block is gang affiliated, just you. They're going to look at you, and then the bullet casings are in your driveway. Make that make sense. Why are the bullet casings to the bullets that killed these two boys. Well, this boy and his shot his homeboy. Why are they in your driveway?
Because they're going to change the dynamics of your life to me. And I'm going to be honest with you, change them significantly. Okay.
Unfortunately for detectives, Lewis sticks to his earlier statements, claiming he knows nothing about the shooting. But they can tell he's nervous. His concern appears genuine, especially when the conversation drifts towards his family. Still, despite offering little of substance, he says something that stands out to Detective Monroe. He refers to the two boys as Northsiders, a common term used by Sureños-affiliated gangs like the Southside Locos to describe members of the rival Norteños. This choice of words matters because it sheds new light on who Gavin and Medina may have been, and it's starting to sound less like a random act of violence and more like a gang-related conflict, something police are still working to confirm. Even so, detectives still lack solid evidence linking either Lewis or Daniel Serrano Sosa directly to the shooting. And with no sign that Lewis is willing to go further, the interview concludes, for now. Around 6 hours later, police technicians finish analyzing the supposedly broken CCTV system confiscated from Lewis's house, and they successfully extract the recordings.
This is what I don't get. Why didn't he destroy this part? Take that and get that shit the fuck up out of there. Give it to one of your homies, nigga. If you already knew to make it look like it was damaged, get rid of the main part. Get rid of the box. Get the whole box. Get that out of here. Leave the wires. Leave all that. This shit gotta go. This got everything on it, nigga. Why would you leave that? That's the most important shit. That's gonna make or break the case. You idiot.
Turns out, Lewis was lying. The system was never broken, and it recorded the entire incident. Shortly after 3 p.m. on the day of the shooting, an unidentified male is seen standing near the driveway of Lewis's residence. Minutes later, a blue Chevrolet Silverado pulls in. A man exits and joins him. Soon after, Lewis himself appears, and the three men stand casually talking. At approximately 3:43 p.m., a white Ford F-150 arrives. A man wearing a black t-shirt with a green basketball jersey steps out and joins the group. As he adjusts his sunglasses, a tattoo reading Serrano is visible on his forearm. This is Daniel Serrano Sosa.
In his mama truck, by the way.
Less than 2 minutes later, the two teenage victims are seen walking past the front of the residence. Gavin Hayes is carrying the red bag containing a loaded handgun. After noticing the boys walking by, all four men shift their attention and begin moving aggressively towards the street.
And then got in his mama car and got on.
There, detectives just found the smoking gun. Daniel Sosa is clearly seen opening fire, officially making him the prime suspect. Seconds later, Daniel jumps back into the white Ford and drives off. The others enter the blue Silverado and leave the scene, except for Lewis, who returns inside his house. Investigators finally have what they were missing: visual confirmation of the shooter and proof placing Lewis at the scene.
Damn, bruh. God damn, fucking idiots. Why the fuck would y'all come to my house and do that? Clearly, he didn't tell the nigga he about to shoot him. He didn't look like he knew. He looked like he was about to run out there to go try to fight them little niggas or something. But these is little kids, too. But they got a handgun themselves. But god damn, y'all shot in front of, and this ain't even Lewis' house. This is daddy's house. You want my parents' house, nigga? You done make my parents' house hot? Oh, damn.
With this discovery, Daniel Serrano Sosa is considered an immediate threat, and authorities move to launch a nationwide manhunt. As units across the city begin searching for Daniel, detectives decide to bring Lewis back for another, more serious talk. This time, the dynamic has changed. Detectives previously had nothing concrete and relied on bluffing. Now they have undeniable evidence they can leverage. If they can break Lewis's code of silence, they could accomplish 3 critical objectives. Locate Daniel. Identify the other 2 gang members seen at the scene. Turn Lewis into an insider to help them infiltrate the Serrano-linked gang structure.
You better not.
At least, that's the plan. But all of it depends on one thing. How much is Lewis willing to risk?
So, you're Luis, right? I was out at your house earlier. So, I'm the lead detective on this. I know you talked to the other guys a little bit earlier, but I got a few follow-up things. So what's your hang-up? What's the hang-up? You seem pretty down.
Well, what happened at my house, man, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't gonna lie, I was there, but I had nothing to do with it.
So who did have something to do with it?
Huh?
Who did have something to do with it?
I don't know. I'm not no snitch, man. I'm not trying to. Right now, you guys are taking me to county. I'm not trying to have that on my paper.
So you don't want to take the fall for someone else?
Not really, man. You guys say you guys got videotape. Mm-hmm. The videotape says it, so.
Mm-hmm. Who do you run with? I see SSL tagged in your house. Right?
Yeah, we're talking about.
Okay. Is that you?
Yeah, that was all now. Taylor Schultz.
Okay. Here's the dude.
This nigga said, I don't know what you're talking about. That was always there. But yet you got SSL on your neck too. Stupid motherfucker. You got it on your neck, bro. It's like, listen, my boy. Hey, well, I fuck with it though, nigga. Don't say a goddamn word. I fuck with it. My nigga said I ain't saying shit, nigga. I ain't saying nothing.
We know you weren't showering.
Yeah.
Right. Here's the thing, man. Bayern's just gonna keep digging you in a hole. Right? That ain't good. Why would you tell us you were showering when that wasn't true?
No, it's just scared, man. Very down. It is.
What are you scared of?
Come on, man.
No. I have ideas, but I ain't in your head.
Those ideas, yeah, Rose.
I do. I've been around a while. I've worked a lot of these cases.
You know way more than me.
I probably do.
It's clear that Lewis is experiencing cognitive conflict, torn between gang loyalty and self-preservation. And Lewis is now openly admitting that he witnessed the shooting, but refuses to say anything further out of fear. In gang culture, admitting fear can be perceived as weakness, and weakness inside a structured criminal group can quickly turn someone into a liability. But Lewis doesn't hide it. The blanket he wraps around himself is an instinctive attempt to create a sense of protection in a room where he feels exposed and cornered. The detective recognizes what's going through Lewis's mind. He is close to breaking, but crossing that line would mean risking everything. And maybe a little push is all he needs.
I also know that.
Oh, man. Y'all think Lewis about to tell? Is Lewis about to tell, man? I'm going to say no. I don't think he is, me personally. But I would be shocked if he did. Because he's been holding it down thus far. If he was a roll, that would be a shocker. I ain't going to lie. And, nigga, you know what come with that. You cannot roll and then go to, what? They're going to tear your ass up, boy.
People in your situation like to help themselves out, because in the end, it doesn't matter what you say. Everyone's going to have a theory. Everyone's going to be a snitch. Everyone's going to say shit anyway. And so at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. And what does matter, it sounds like, is your family and being there for them. And so playing this stupid game of, I'm not going to get called a snitch, is really simple. Who all was barbecuing? Or going to barbecue?
I'm not seeing these, man. You guys seen the videos.
What were they saying?
Who?
The red guys.
I'm telling you, man, I just came out of the back room where the dogs are.
Mm-hmm.
All I heard is chaps, and then they dropped the S-bomb, and yeah. I thought it was your fist fight, so I started walking that way, and boom.
Did you ask to be put in a situation?
No.
Did you get in a car and say, hey, let's go drive around and find some busters?
No, dude.
Right. So who is this on?
No, me, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
No, but.
You guys got video TV. You guys got enough evidence to know
woods like that. You guys just try to get hard evidence for me. Me, snitch. Not gonna happen.
Needless to say, Lewis's decision is not what the detective hoped for.
All right, Lewis. Good job, man. Good job, Lewis. It's very rare where you don't see somebody snitch on here on these reaction videos. They always break and snitch, man. But, you know, not condoning the killing of nobody. But at the end of the day, we do stand on principles, man. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see some people still stand on that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying go out here and kill nobody, though, man. Don't get it conflicted. Just enjoy.
Appears that staying silent and remaining loyal to the Southside Locos is, in his mind, the safest way to survive. This shows just how much influence and control organized criminal groups can exert over their members, even inside an interrogation room and even when the evidence is overwhelming. But with nothing useful gained, the detective leaves the room empty-handed. To assist with the manhunt, U.S. Marshals and ATF agents are brought in the next day. Together, they begin tracking potential gang hangouts, close associates, and monitoring Daniel's family home in hopes that he resurfaces. But as the day slowly comes to an end, there's still no sign of him. Until around 11 p.m. that night, when agents spot movement at the family's home. An unidentified individual is seen leaving Daniel's family home, getting into a vehicle, and driving away. U.S. Marshals stop the car shortly after it leaves the residence, but the driver isn't Daniel. For safety reasons, the driver's identity is redacted. However, officers are able to extract golden intel during the traffic stop, because the driver tells them that Daniel Serrano is hiding inside the residence right this minute.
Oh, damn. Damn.
With that information, law enforcement begins preparing for a high-risk arrest. Throughout the night, an operational plan is drafted and tactical teams prepare for the possibility of an armed confrontation.
We're up on you. You got 1, 2? I got 40. I'm not even step around you. I'm just going to hang out here. Yeah.
Around 11 a.m. the next day, law enforcement units quietly surround the house where Daniel is believed to be hiding.
Damn, I'm surprised they went at 11 a.m. That's like, shit, usually them motherfuckers come and bust your shit in the middle of the motherfucking first thing in the morning. 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 11 a.m. That's some rare shit.
Officers deploy an armored Bearcat vehicle for cover and prepare for a deadly shootout. They have two clear objectives: secure full control of the perimeter and draw Daniel out without triggering a gunfight.
There's no escape that way, right?
Everyone inside Global 7 Pack.
These houses have access to that garage. Yeah.
Daniel Serrano Sosa at Global 7 Pack. You're under arrest. We're not going away. Come out.
Do you see any windows on that side? One window? One to the room. Receive.
Coming up.
Come out. Come on out.
It's the old guy. Hey, try Spanish. Let us do Spanish. Omar, go ahead, Spanish.
Señor, salga con sus manos arriba. Es la policía, por favor, salga con sus manos arriba. Sal de la casa. Abrir la puerta. He shut the door.
Okay. You want to bang out?
You're in front of his window with the
Bang out? Ready?
Go ahead.
Bang out.
Hands. Daniel, you need to come out to me. Keep your hands up. Stop there. Turn around. Put your hands on top of your head. Interlace your fingers. Walk back to the sound of my voice. Keep walking. Keep moving.
Yeah, came his ass out the house. They was like, get your ass outside, boy. You ain't finna get our house fucked over.
You're fine. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep walking back to the sound of my voice. Keep walking back to me. Walk. Walk. Keep walking. Keep walking.
Your knees. Drop your knees.
And I'm on you.
By some stroke of luck, Daniel does not resist and surrenders without a fight. As officers secure the scene, Daniel is placed in the back of a patrol vehicle and transported to the local police department for an official interrogation. But there's something else at play here. Daniel isn't just a suspect in a homicide. He is a documented gang member with influence inside the Southside Locos. And with the weight of murder charges hanging over him, detectives understand that this interview presents more than just an opportunity to close a case. It presents leverage. If they can convince Daniel that his future inside the gang is no longer secure, and make him believe that cooperation offers him a safer path than...
They try to turn everybody into snitches, man. God damn. Golly. They want everybody to turn snitch.
loyalty, they might be able to flip him, turn him into a spy, and gain priceless insight into the structure and operations of the Serrano gang. However, just like Lewis, everything depends on how much Daniel is willing to risk, and what happens next rests entirely on his decision.
And as I told you before, I wear a body camera, and our interactions recorded both audio and visually, okay? Just to let you know.
Do a little intro here just for the record. So today's date and time are 5/27 of 2021 at 17:52 hours. Speaking of Detective Hinton, the Mosley Police Department. I'm here with Detective Monroe and Daniel Serrano Sosa. What's your birthday? Before we get started, has anyone threatened you? Have we treated you poorly? We made you any promises? No, we've been pretty just straight up with you, gentlemen. Okay. So
now he know damn well. I don't know if he knows, but you damn well should have a lawyer, nigga, off rip. You know they've been talking to your homie, nigga. Boom, they done came to your house and raid your shit. Boom, nigga, they got some shit on you, obviously. Because how the fuck did y'all find out it was me? How did y'all even know my name? How did anything? Go get you a lawyer, because you know you guilty too. You know you the one that did it, my nigga. Lawyer up, brother, because goddamn it, they finna milk you right here. You gonna say some stupid shit.
I guess start us from the beginning.
If you talk.
I'll tell you guys everything, but like I said, I'm gonna need a lawyer with me or something.
There you go. I knew it. If you know you guilty, nigga, how did y'all even find me? How did y'all know it was me? I need a lawyer, bro. That mean y'all know. I need a lawyer. So what I say right here gonna be crucial. Give me a lawyer, man.
Oh, okay. Because, just for me, just for my, I don't know. So I feel like I say anything right now, it's gonna backfire on me. So I'll make sure the lawyer. I'll tell you guys everything. I'm not tripping. I'll tell you guys, but okay.
Despite his earlier cooperation during the arrest, Daniel refuses to speak without a lawyer, effectively ending the interview before it can even begin. Investigators continue building the case piece by piece, looking for ways to increase pressure and persuade him to cooperate. Eventually, faced with overwhelming evidence, Daniel confesses to killing Gavin Hayes, but he claims he only fired because he saw Gavin reaching for the red bag and believed he had to react in self-defense. He reportedly tells family members that he is not a bad person who would just go around and kill a random kid. Even then, he refuses to provide any meaningful information about the Southside Locos, bringing detectives hopes of flipping him and infiltrating the gang to a temporary end.
Yeah, he ain't doing that. But that does make sense, though. If I did walk up to bang on you and I saw you reach for your bag to shoot, I gotta shoot. Nigga, I was walking up. The way they was all running up based on that video, it looked like they was finna run up just to press or either go, you know what I mean? Go fight. It didn't look like they was running up. I don't think they knew that bro was finna start shooting. And at the same time, I don't think they knew that the little young boys had a gun. So I think that moment was, you know what I mean? Big dude being on his toes with the pistol. Even though I was going to bang on these little niggas, I was on my toes. They was finna reach for that shit. They was on their shit too. So if I did have a pistol, them little niggas probably would have shot us all up. It was just who's the first to draw. So, would that qualify? Now, let me ask y'all. Would that qualify as stand your ground? If this is Washington stand your ground, would that qualify as stand your ground? If I'm the aggressor, I'm coming to bang on you. You reach for your weapon. I reach for my weapon. I'm able to shoot first. Boom, boom, I kill y'all. Does that qualify as self-defense?
Following days, Luis Medina is released without charges, and only Daniel is held accountable for the homicide. At the same time, investigators make another discovery. Turns out, the MLPD gang detectives already had Gavin Hayes in their intelligence files as a documented member of Pancho Villalocos, a Norteños-affiliated gang structure. Gavin frequently wore red clothing, used the number 14, and the Huelga bird symbol.
There it is. So he wasn't Nathaniel. Okay, yeah. The family didn't know. The family was acting like they didn't know, but the dad did. Y'all could tell how the dad face was. He knew. Son, this is what I was talking to you about. If you live this life, this is what's going to happen, son. You could tell in his face, he was like, man, I told this motherfucker. That was that I told you face, for sure.
Classic Norteños identifiers, and actively promoted the gang online. His friend, Medina Cuevas, is also believed to be an associate. After stabilizing from his injuries months later, Medina finally tells detectives what really happened that day. According to him, Gavin was confronted and allegedly attacked by a member of the Southside Locos earlier in the day. Later, the two went to Lewis's house with the intention of retaliating. Medina's statements...
Oh, wait a minute. So this could qualify as stand your ground. They went to his house with the intent to retaliate. Oh, that's a game changer. You came to my house with the intent to retaliate on some shit that happened to you earlier, nigga. And we saw you. So we wasn't coming out to bang. We knew y'all niggas was ops already, and we probably knew y'all was coming or to be on alert for you niggas. And when we saw y'all, we retaliated first. That could qualify as stand your ground, nigga. Y'all came over here to my house to try to shoot my shit up. Yeah.
Confirm what investigators suspected all along. This was not a random act of violence. It was the latest chapter in an ongoing dispute between rival groups. This confirms that both teenagers had become affiliates within the Norteño structure, caught in a cycle of gang violence that continues to operate and claim young lives to this day. On November 29, 2023, Daniel Serrano Sosa pleaded guilty in Grant County Superior Court to second-degree murder for killing 16-year-old Gavin Hayes and first-degree assault for shooting and injuring 18-year-old Daniel Medina Cuevas. He was sentenced to a total of 25 years in prison.
Damn. God damn. All right. Now, hear me out. All right, this is all gang, so I know some people are going to be like, oh, they're gangbangers, fuck what happens to them, that's what come with it. A lot of people, average person, right, civilian life, motherfuckers would speak like that. Now, real shit, though. If these little niggas was coming, okay, they 16 years old, whatever the case, but I'm at the crib chilling, me and the homies, yeah, we from the set. Y'all know we live here, and y'all coming to get retaliation. And I see you little niggas, y'all too young. Y'all ain't put enough time to know how to work that pistol. I know how to work my pistol. I see y'all coming up, and I see what y'all, like, we didn't see the angle of what they was doing in the street. We just saw these niggas run from the backyard and start shooting. We don't know what them little niggas was doing in the street, but obviously they dropped the gun. They dropped the bag with the gun right in front of the house. So did you walk up to the house? And they said, the dude, Luis said, they yelled out, they dissed the SSL, they dissed it. So, nigga, y'all walked up with the intent to get retaliation, y'all dissed the set, and while y'all was busy doing all that yapping and talking, nigga, I came up and I popped you niggas. Pop, pop, pop. Am I wrong for that? If this is stand your ground, nigga, they was about to kill me. But obviously, you got 25 years, nigga, so you was wrong. So, I mean, it ain't enough for debate. But I feel them like if I'm chilling, I'm not the aggressor. I'm just chilling with the homies in the hood. And these little young niggas come to get retaliation, I should be able to defend myself. I don't give a fuck how old they is. And if they coming over here with this pistol about to shoot me, that's just what it is. I gotta protect myself. But, you know, let me know what y'all think, man. 25 years. Luis still on business. He didn't snitch. He didn't roll on his homie. Where he did fuck up at, he didn't destroy or get rid of that goddamn camera service. That shit got to go. The CCTV shit got to go, man. It had to go. If you knew your homeboy just did a murder, why would you just go in there and knock over shit instead of getting rid of the main motherfucking part? But, hey, they would have had to work. They would have had to work to find out what really happened if they didn't have that. But, shit, you can't fight what's on camera. This shit is on camera. They got it. They don't got to ask what happened. They can see it. They can see who shot. They can see why y'all ran out, why y'all did this. I don't know if they can hear audio, though, but if they can hear audio, that helps even more. But, yeah, sad situation, man. Don't do crime. Kids, hey, stay focused, stay in school. You know what I mean? We don't want to see you dead at 16 years old because you're trying to pursue gang life, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Hell or jail. Which one you want to be in? You know what I mean? Other than that, man, stay in school, man. I'm going to give y'all 2 seconds to smash a like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.